Hi everybody. I haven't made a serious video in a while and I didn't want to lose track of the seriousness of this subject. A few weeks ago there was someone over the weekend on our job site that jumped off the 10-story parking garage and took their own life during the weekend. And it gave me the idea to make this video to try and help anybody that is going through a really hard time. In 1991, I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Many of you know I was diagnosed with that, and for some of you it's probably a shock to find out. I have had trouble over the years staying on the medicine. Sometimes I was fine, and other times I wasn't. I take lithium every day. This is 7 months worth. I take a 300 milligram capsules, 5 of those every single day, to balance the lithium in my bloodstream, and it helps me a great deal. My problem was I was too manic. I was so up all the time. I mean, people that remember how I was growing up, I was the happy, funny, full of energy guy. You hardly ever, if ever, saw me down. But when I was down, I would hide. I would stay in my house or apartment 3 weeks at a time, or however long it took, totally ashamed of why I was depressed, beat myself up, hate myself for feeling that way, for not knowing why, but it was real and it was horrible. And then once I got back up into my skyrocket happy self, I was fine again. But eventually you get too manic and you start doing things that are irrational and that can hurt yourself or others or whatever. So anyway, 3 years ago, in one of these time periods when I wasn't taking my medication, I was going through some struggles, very hard financial times and very hard personal times, recently divorced, many things. My life just took a turn, and with the chemicals in my brain, I just hit rock bottom. And I came as close as you can come to taking my own life. When I did seek help and got some really good help from my family, even after getting that help, I was still sorry that I got help, because I knew I had to come back up and get back out of what I was going through. If you've never been there, I am glad. If you don't understand someone who thinks about suicide, I'm glad you've never been there. For those of you who have been through it, I'm sorry. I know exactly where you were at, and it's horrible. It's when the chemicals in your brain take over beyond regular depression, and you lose all hope, and you hurt so bad, it is like a terminal emotional illness. So I just wanted to make this video so that I could tell anybody that's having a hard time, we've all got our stuff. You know, people have physical ailments. I felt so guilty thinking about suicide because I had a good friend that almost died in a motorcycle crash, and she lost her husband, and she fought with every ounce of her being to get back healthy, and you know who you are. And I've got a good friend that has had stage 4 cancer many times, and she battles and battles and has more courage than anybody I know. You know who you are. And I felt so horrible to think I had these people that were fighting so hard for their life, and I just wanted to leave. I just wanted to get out of it. I thought my kids would be better off without me. It was horrible. And I know it's not natural, and it's beyond a regular depression. But for those of you who are there or have been there, just know that it does get better, and it can get better. I look back at the last 3 years, and I can't imagine not having those 3 years. I've had some of the best things in my life happen the last 3 years. So once I got back to the doctor and got on my medicine, I've been fine. You know, it's not perfect, but whose life is perfect? You know, we work through every single day and do what we have to do to enjoy our life and be who we want to be. So if you don't mind, like this video to show your support, and please share this video, and when you share it, please tell your friends to share it also, because I want everybody to know that it does get better. You can get better, you can get help, and please don't give up. Some of the best things in your life may be ahead, and you just can't see it, and you just can't feel it, and you feel like you've lost hope. Just get help and trust me, and things will get better. Thanks everybody. I love you for your support, and we'll see you later.